Do it. Do it. Yes. Yes. Slap him one more time. Oh, this poor son of a bitch. After this, I'll have Matthias Insulato. Oh! She just went going freeze on his ass. Oh my god. I've never actually done the Dawn Guard. And you know, I figured, okay, I'm gonna go back to Carlotta. She's like the expert restoration trainer, and restoration training's a bitch. I got Aaron. Yeah, all my kinsmen are dead. My brothers and sisters of the cloth. So we're gonna go and enact holy revenge. Breathe in that digital air. Are you nervous? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, how long have you been back there? What a nostalgic feeling, getting my ass beat by a valley girl. Why do I feel slightly aroused by this sensation?
Why am I used to this sensation?
Oh, never mind. She's got a mommy complex.
Oh no.
That's the nostalgia.
Oh no.
Excuse me? What the fuck are you doing in a school?
Hello. Didn't we meet before? Think back in Pellberg City? Let me introduce myself. My name's Scott. Is that your real name? I've been traveling everywhere in search of outstanding trainers. More specifically, I'm looking for Pokemon experts. So, what brings you to this school? Are you a trainer too? First thing you should do is have Pokemon learn the move Cut.
Okay, you have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
I remember.
Chat. What is going on? It's me. I'm streaming again. And I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. How's it going? I see we already got Lexicon in the chat. Very nice, very nice. We're probably definitely gonna play the game today. Because nothing really interesting has happened since last night. And I don't really have anyone to bounce off of who can be in here. Probably, definitely. There's a more than 0% chance that we will play the game. Who knows? I could get mauled by a grizzly bear any second now. You never know. But yeah, today we're finally gonna play some Etrian Odyssey. I feel like I've been putting this game off by accident, and I don't really want to do that. Because I do enjoy the game, it's just the problem, I feel like I have to grind a lot, and that's not exactly entertaining for stream. But I have been looking at the future installments of the games, and it makes me really want to play it. I want to see if I can find a way to play... I mean, obviously I can find a way to play Etrian Odyssey 3. But I'm also curious about Etrian Odyssey 5. Yeah, they get really good. That's what I've heard. And the monk calls to me. The healing character that can also beat people with their fist. That's my jam. I love pugilist characters. I love pugilist characters, I love spear characters, paladins, and healers. None of those filthy magic users. Healers are different. They're usually faith-based. I'm a church boy. I'm not a nerd. Oh, there is one thing. Is that I tried testing Sinner and Kagura. And I don't know what the fuck has happened since last year when I played it. Well, it's not working now. It lags for some reason. 5 is arguably the best balance. 4 is my favorite for nostalgia and being overpowered reasons. And the Untold one actually has fully animated cutscenes. Oh damn. I did see that they kind of added an option for story mode in like a lot of the later installments, which is interesting. But I don't know. The entire reason I got drawn to the series is the ability to make my custom party. Because if my Dragon Quest IX playthrough, which is completely done and over on YouTube, is to go by, I can make some interesting people and then just start making lore about them. And until a story mode that is fun, I highly recommend. Yeah. Who was it in my Dragon Quest IX team? It was me as the paladin who killed the British and then killed Satan. He was a spear paladin. Then we had Rena the war god, who was the gladiator that one-shot bosses every single fight. Only for the extremely cute characters. Oh, there's Matthias. He was our priest, and goddamn it, that man was so fucking handsome. Goddamn it, I love him. So fucking beautiful, let me tell you. You know, everybody loved Matthias. He was so handsome. And I guess Donna was just there, you know, as our mage. She was there. Yeah, she's kind of blended in the background. Totally 100%. It didn't really contribute to the party whatsoever with their debuffs. And their AoE damage. Yeah. That was a fun playthrough. I think that's when I kind of started like popping off streaming. But yeah. We'll be playing some Etrian Odyssey today. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to mention. I have my schedule. So here's the thing. My boss gave me my schedule for the next 3 weeks. Well, he's also said that it might change in the future. I'm bugging out of my mind. So, I don't know what to... I mean, I'm sure next week will be fine, so I can just put the schedule up tomorrow for that. I will also be playing tomorrow. Tomorrow is one of the days I have off where I can, like, safely stream late into the night. I'll get some sip. Let me think. I think the big games we're going to be playing, obviously, because now Sinner and Kagura is off the list, is obviously Digimon, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memories, because that's really the first game I started playing where I got like serious and consecutive into streaming. So that game's got a place in my heart, even if it gets no views. Let's see here. I'm also will be playing Aaaaarrrrrrggghhh Odyssey. We'll probably be playing some more Agarest Generations of War. And for those that don't know, because it's kind of an obscure game, is it is a... It's a grid-based strategy RPG. And the main selling point is you start as one character, you go through their story, and you married one of the 3 like female options. And then they have a son. And then you play as a son, and you do that for like 5 generations. Excuse me. And we'll probably just play some other random games. And obviously there'll be probably some just chattings there in the future. Vulcan's not here tonight, but he's told me that he's got some interesting stories already. I've wormed Vulcan into the game. Or into the streaming thing. Because he was just like... He's just like, yeah, you know, I'm just here, man. I'm just vibing. And now he's actually just sending me, like, ideas in the middle of the day, like, dude, I got a great topic for fucking stream to talk about tonight. Sucking him in. I'm now... I guess I'm 1 for 2. Because, fun fact, my father, Papa Hawk, is super into Starfield, and he's, like, really good at Starfield. Like, to the point where people have been asking him to, like, do YouTube videos on, like, how to build ships, because he's so good at it that he's, like, 2 ships away from making perfect Cell. And obviously, me and him, me and Papa Hawk, we could talk for... We've actually done this just casually. We'll just, like, talk for hours about, like, video games and stuff. So I thought, like, a podcast idea, which would be interesting, but... then he might actually, like, start looking at my YouTube channel. And... one of my most popular highlights is me playing Senran Kagura. And a lot of... I can't let him know that I have a fetish for MILFs. A crippling mommy complex, if you will. And a lot of my stream titles also allude to that. So yeah. But anyways, where's my mouse? That's such a good time for that to end. That was such a hard cut. I'm gonna go over here. Nope, that's not the right one. That's the right one. There we go. Gonna unpause. Gonna unmute. I hate this man. His smugness mocks me. It would be an interesting conversation. But we also have this thing of like whenever we have this unspoken thing that we just don't talk about some things. Like the time I saw him have a sexy Overwatch, like, Widowmaker Tracer wallpaper on his laptop. We just don't talk about that. Guess we just understand. Here we go. Alright. I kind of wish this game told me a little bit more about the skills. And thank you, by the way, Lexicon, for enlightening me upon the Landschneck's elemental attacks. I just kind of assumed that... Is that fucking slowed down? Oh my god. My internet dying? Kind of. Whatever. I swear, dude, if this actually slows me down, I'm gonna fucking just rip this new monitor out and go back to the one PC setup. Or the one monitor setup. But I'm gonna have to, a lot of skills in the game explained very poorly. Yeah, they don't explain anything. I just kind of, like, walked into the guild. I was like, yo, you wanna start a guild, boy? Sure, I guess. I'll go get my friends. But yeah, so now I'm gonna have to, like, really plan around. It's a good thing I did also pick the elemental things for my troubadour then. Otherwise, Kazuki's poor guy would be useless. Oh, you have no idea? I still don't know what to fucking do with, like, my resources from my mining and my gathering. I've tried looking online. I'm just stuck with these two. They're hidden mechanics upon bad translation. Oh, Jesus. Sell them? How do I sell them, though? I go to Shelica and it's just not there as an option, or otherwise I'm probably blind. Oh, we got 2 foes. Shelica. I'll look again when we get back. Because, you know, we gotta talk to our girl Shelica. Yep. We're already leaving. We'll deal with it when we get back. Please kill that stupid butterfly. Filthy moles. Man, we don't even get XP anymore. Wait, I remember hearing like we need like level 15 or something to handle the next floor. That's gonna be complicated. I'm sure we'll be fine. I hate these butterflies. These poison is so ass. I'm getting like Blight Town flashbacks when I had to deal with those blow dart boys. Thank God I had the spider shield. One day I'd like to go back and try playing Dark Souls 1. I never beat it. And most enemies have one or more elemental weakness that makes beating them easier. Yeah, that's like a lot with a lot of RPGs. That's also why black mages are generally broken in whatever game they're in. I'll give Lulu a pass though, because she's like the first like girl that made me have funny feelings. Her and her pants on head crazy levels of amount of dodge. Are you some bitch? I'm not afraid of you. Guard. Skills. Give him the cleaver. What was it? It was his legs. Trial and error for the win. Yeah, no one's ever told you in the game. Let's go with shelter first. Yeah. Once I get ecstasy on Valerica, then we'll start boosting our chances to like bind. This is what you do, Grey Wall. And you only have healing. Because I wanted to rush revive, which is probably not a smart move. Play a little bravery. 5 damage. Love to see it. 23 damage, love to see it. Binds are completely busted. I do like... Oh, Jesus. I do like that binding is basically like silencing. Well, you have to like target body parts, because silence is kind of... It's a lazier form of this. Kills, cure... Like, it's like silence, but it has to make you think. Same with the bravery. Oh, thank God. Oh, what's up, Kazuki? How you doing? Right? Okay, no. Grey Wall, you just keep front guarding. My beautiful, sweet summer child. And maybe one day Shackle will actually work. No, I should probably use a heal. Like Grey Wall. Give our DPS some more DPS. Headbind also lowers accuracy, for instance. Armbind lowers damage, legs lowers speed and evasion. Nice. Oh, shit. Oh, thank God I keep front guarding. Actually. No, just hit him now. Let's see if save a little. HP. Skills. Heal. Let's see here. And cast a little more gimme shelter. Oh shit! Okay, finally, Jesus. No more rampage for you, bucko. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that was good damage. There we go. Beat the shit out of him. Ooh, I did good damage. I know, I just kind of expect just the troubadour to just be a pure buffer, but... You missed, bitch! Okay, yeah, let's... All in, baby! Nope. Everybody all in. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Love to see it. Oh, that reminds me. I need to check to see if we have got our skill points all, like, squared away. We do not. How about some more front guard? That seems important right now. Yuki doesn't have anything. Valorca has something. He needs to get her attack up for ecstasy. Which I also love that if you bind everything, then there's like a turbo damage. Okay, let's see here. Requires healer 7, cure level 3. Yeah, we got healer 7. Where's I feel like this might be important getting refresh. Hair immunize is crazy too. 10 TP. A small amount outside battle. Let's patch up. I forgot about a small amount of healing. Beeline immunize on medic because not just magic defense. When it says all elements, it means all forms of attack. Ooh. What is that? Healer 3 and salve 3. Okay, that's a lot easier than... And then what's salve? Cure 3? Okay. Wait, we're gonna hit cure 1? For this level, we'll get one... What? Oh, he doesn't even have skill points. We'll get 1 level of salve. Or not salve, refresh. Just because poison's a fucking bitch already, I can tell. And then we'll get immunize. I gotta adapt. I have heard though that like immunize plus like something from the protector is insane. And now we're gonna go back to town. At max level, it's like 60% damage reduction. Damn. I'm gonna go back to town because we blew our mana. Except for Vulcan, because right now he's just kind of unfortunately a heal bot. Which I hate that's what he's become right now. But it's also what I kind of get for trying to rush... Excuse me. Revive. And it stacks with Defender, which is the Protector's damage reduction. Ooh. It'd be funny if it was something crazy like in the first Divinity Original Sin. Where, it's a little broken, but if you got like let's say you got like 110% fire resistance, fire damage would actually heal you for 10% of the damage. And insta-kill lava, which did shit tons of damage upon touching it, counted as fire damage. So that used to be an old trick, but then again, that's like old Divinity Original Sin, when it was like super broken. Or like, it was like, Lone Wolf Glass Cannon was allowed. Tector has element absorb skills. I did see they had like some anti-stuff. Anti-element stuff. I think I was gonna focus that anti-element stuff on the backup protector. Because I got 2 of each class. Just in case. No one's like the farming team. Yeah, those skills would become mandatory post-game. They aren't needed for the main story, really. Jesus. I hate that when you have to like have a certain kind of like play style for like in-game stuff. The one that really burned my biscuits was the 7 Deadly Sins Digimon and Cyber Sleuth, because they were built specifically for a specific team, and if you didn't, then you basically couldn't play the game and your team just died. I just realized I'm almost dead. There may just be super bosses that have overkill elemental damage. Kill them before they kill me! You just need to spec something to block those. Eh. But it was like... What was it? It was like... You needed like Jessmon to like fight Lucamon. Because all he would do is he would just spam like super powerful like AoE moves. And... I can't remember Jessmon's passive, but he would basically counter it. And just cause Lucamon to kill himself. That was like the only way you could do that fight. Lilithmon was a fucking bitch too that I did. Because just basically your entire party is confused and you can't fight. So you need to like walk in there with like an item that would give you immunity to confusion. Sounds like Eternasi too, that's concerning. That was one of the other things I heard, like, I think it was Eternasi 2 where they made it, like, breakneck combat instead of, like, slow-paced and defensive, like in this one. It's also a viable strat where you bring a level 2 into a fight, have it counter the final boss for all its health. And a lot of good quality of life. I would hope so if they were, like, future titles. Slip! It was much faster paced. Save our game. You got anything new to say? Don't push yourself too hard. You can come back here any time to rest your weary bodies. Sleep tonight though, or nap until evening. Either way, we can accommodate you. Okay, Shelka. Sweetheart. Sal. Oh damn, these horns actually cost something. Oh, got some plate. Recoup our slight losses for having to go heal. Wait. What? No. No, 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 no. Okay, let's not put it on the... What's the fucking Y button? No. What the fuck? Oh, I can switch floors. What? Talk. Say what? A quest about to axe. Ah, now I see. Okay, yeah, we already know this. Hardwood. I got some hardwood for you. Shell, gotta take my goddamn wood. Shut up, please. I can't grab anymore. I need to get the pyroxene. Doesn't look like you have the gathered materials in your inventory. So I can only gather 2? What the fuck? Because it still says I'm maxed out. Hey, like, where is it? Yeah, see, like, the chop, the mine, they're all stuck at 2. I've only gathered in, like, 1 spot. Am I fucked? Well, shit. You can only gather twice. How do I make it go down? Otherwise, I assume I'm gonna have to put more in, like, the crafting stuff. Anyways, back into the labyrinth. That's how many uses you have left. I wish they fucking told me that! Okay, let me see here. Which of these were like flower bed, rucksack, ball, apple, ball throw. You can put points into it, increase your chance of getting extra stuff. Weird crystal, holy water spring. Oh, you know what? I bet it was the flower bed. What it was. Oh, wait. Okay, damn it. Wait. Maybe we can go like right here. Wait. Like some like right. Chop. Hardwood. Mugwort. Chop. Daily limit has been reached. Alright. Any of these also? What's this? What's the weird crystal? It's the holy water. And then that's a weird door. Pretty sure that's a fucking snake. Boot to the mole. Alright. I think there's like some mining stuff. Like... second floor maybe? What was that? Go cut through wall. Damn it. Time to go, kids. Don't worry, I've killed these before. So I got all the data entry. A mouse. I wish I could just go to the second floor, you know? Leave me alone, old man. Fuck off, Kapu Tops. D&D is actually a pretty balanced talk. Everything's decided by dice. So spells and attacks can miss. You can also fail dodging. I don't know about that. I've seen some pretty broken fucking shit. Snakebite. Especially in Pathfinder, wizards can basically do whatever the fuck they want and have no weaknesses whatsoever. Ivy crystal. Soldier selling shit. Trust me, the dice isn't always on your side. No, I am fully well aware. Because in the Pathfinder playthrough, I mean, yeah, sure, I rarely got hit, but I never could hit shit. Just because everything has a weakness doesn't make everything balanced. Exactly. Where the fuck? Hey, what's this? Wolf's coat. Okay, let's just go kill some dudes. So am I just gonna be grinding on these foes for a while? The fact you have a chance to fail something is part of the balance. Not really, because then you... Is it really balanced, though, if you just keep rolling ones? That's what I always kind of hated, is like... Let's say, for example... You make a really... And this is why I kind of like, Sword World, they don't have a charisma stat. So, for example, in like D&D, like, let's say you make like a really good, believable argument. You roll a hard one, and your ability to like actually convince somebody in terms of roleplay is negated by the fact you rolled low. And that's why I like Sword World, because the general rule is like, if it's believable, then they probably believe it. The one is there so you're not OP. No, it's simply random chance, and sometimes random chance kind of sucks the fun out of it. Where like you have like this really good point, and then it doesn't matter because you rolled the hard one. Sometimes it's not always a critical failure or miss. I guess that depends on the GM though. Like how a nat 20 isn't always a success because there's just some things that are not believable. Like diplomacy isn't mind control. Well, D&D has established rules despite the DM. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is like, sometimes there's some dumb rules, and sometimes for the sake of fun for the group, the GM will hand wave it. Annoying orange minus TP. Well, the GM doesn't have to follow it. The GM doesn't have to do anything. They can make up their own shit if they like, if it's for the sake of fun for everybody. Because let me tell you, equipment management is such a fucking bitch in Pathfinder. And I know a lot of people will just like cut the medium load debuff out and just have like just light or over encumbered. Without rolling dice, then you be god. Not necessarily. And I guess it also kind of depends on the game you're playing too. Because there's a lot of games that are more like rules light and more improv based. Plus, also, Kazuki, I'll make this point as well. I played with a GM that it was like that's been like a power gamer for like 2 decades. And he pretty much played our wizard's character for him and built it. His intelligence checks were so high, he could literally not fail. Even if he rolled like a hard one, they were so high because he was so good at the numbers game that there's just no point, and nobody else even bothered ever making knowledge checks. Gag him. You always make encounters extra hard. Roll 1, you fail regardless of your modifiers. For rules of the game. That's kind of dumb though, isn't it? I mean, like, for example, like our wizard buddy was His rolls were so high he could beat the DC, but he rolled a 1. Plus, I'm always wary of making encounters like extra hard because there's a borderline of like punishing and stuff. I'm more of a guy that just kind of does things for like fun. And I also gotta be careful because you don't want to target like a super powerful like player as well, because then they might feel like you're targeting them. You know, because if rolling a 1 meant success, that wouldn't make sense. That's why I like D&D, because I can still get screwed over. Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, let's also put it like this. Like, as crazy as it is that our wizard had, like, fucking, like, plus 15 to his knowledge history checks at level 1. If he rolls a 1, even though he's, like, spec'd his entire character in it, that still kind of sucks. Fucking gag him. I guess I can go attack him now, too. Yeah, but that's also the thing. Is, like, yeah, the rulebook says it, but not everyone has to follow it. I'm generally one of the people that don't. You know what, just kill him. I'm tired of this, like, gagging shit. I need to build up my stats. I take my sister who's playing a rogue. She has plus 16 stealth. She's almost always succeeds, but if she rolls a 1, then she doesn't. I mean, she's got, like, plus 16, then she's probably, like, built for that specific purpose. And I've also got to ask, are they a goblin? Yeah, but the DM can't always give you a pass. I'm not saying always give them a pass. It's just like if they don't like that rule and it bums people out because it's kind of BS because you just had a bad roll despite how creative you were, then they'll just like hand wave that rule entirely. Because I mean, if you're still rolling low, there's still probably also a good chance you just didn't meet the DC check. Stealth and lockpicking is what I'm good at. Combat is like secondary to my character. Rogues are usually, I've learned after playing one, rogues are more like skill monkeys. Combat isn't necessarily their thing. They're more of like the skill person. Because like, what was it? I had like, I think I was getting like 10 skill points to distribute every level. But that might seem like a lot, but the rest of my party was like low intelligence warrior characters, except the wizard. Wizard had exclusively knowledge checks. I was team mom, who pretty much did everything else for them because that was my role. I picked up the slack in that regard. That balances her getting sneak attacks every turn if she succeeds. Thing is, if she rolls a 2, she still succeeds. They have a skill that keeps enemies from being able to look at her. So it's busted without the ability to fail. Oh, hi. I was not paying attention. Let's get rid of the moth first. The bonus stuff is also incredible. Really hide in small shadows crevice. I'll say this, Lexicon, about your skill one. That's actually kind of cool that you're comboing. That was one of my like favorite Dragon Quest combos was what was it? It was a knife rogue and a whip mage. I had them as like brother and sister. And they would like combo off and get like the extra bonus knife damage. Does anyone need healing? Yes, I do. I like having party members because they can cover each other's weaknesses. Yeah. That is why I do like the formations. Like, not everyone can do everything. Unless you're a power gamer wizard. Or a druid. At least that's what it feels like. Oh, he's already bound. Good. Is that everyone has a thing they can do. And contribute to the party. I wish people playing clerics would get out of the mindset of all I can do is heal. Because clerics in Pathfinder can be literally anything. Depending on whatever god they choose. Let's put it this way, my sister sneaks, misses, and hides. Taking -20 penalty because she attacked. She rolls a 13, total of 29, down to 9. Enemy rolls poorly on perception, and she still succeeds. I mean, I also won't pretend that, like, Pathfinder is a well-balanced game. They have so many rules that constantly, like, overlap each other. Damn, this motherfucker. It takes shitload grinding. D&D leveling is very slow. I mean, Pathfinder Adventure Pass, they honestly take like a year of playtime. Oh, wait, I can boost. But you can't boost. But you can. Poison him, bring him down. Yeah, I just think that the ability to crit fail and crit success are good for balance. Yeah, I mean... Crit success is kind of iffy sometimes, because I've had guys be like, alright, I'm going to... First merchant they see, I roll diplomacy to get a better price. So then it just got to the point, like, I had to tell them, like, even if you get, like, even if you roll nat 20, they're still not gonna believe, like, absolute bullshit. For example, you get 20, you hit regardless. Your modifiers wouldn't hit the enemy's AC. Those balance both ways. Try to balance traditional role-playing games without dice rolling. Like, how do you balance things without RNG? I would have to guess like stat modifiers. Kind of similar to how what was it? Which one was it? Was it New Vegas where you just had to reach the threshold to like get that like dialogue option, as opposed to like later ones where it's percent chance? You're not prepared for this one. Yeah, they get like 10% off. I mean, they were talking like, this is worth like 10,000 gold because this is actually a secret flute from the legendary island of Cuban. Yeah, they were rolling bluff to like make it seem like it was a super powerful item. It's like, that's kind of bullshit. The merchant isn't gonna believe it. Especially since he doesn't know you. I can roll negotiate, yeah. Yeah. So I gave them like percent chances if they rolled high off their discounts, but every time they were being silly for the most part, but they would like do that with like every single merchant. And eventually just got to the point of like, okay, you gotta stop. Or like we had one guy who tried to like every time there's like a wild animal like ripping out a party member's throat, he would try to roll diplomacy on it and to make it a pet, even though he was actively being a detriment to the party. Eventually I just had to tell him, you gotta stop. It's actually kind of annoying people. Souls games like knowing how much range boss or a monster if you're having trouble with is measuring hit boxes. It's important. Souls took ARPGs on a different spin. I don't know about that. Yeah. Well, that or animal handling was one of the two. He was a monkey man, so he probably had, like, handle animal. I mean, I don't know about Souls taking ARPGs a different spin, just because it's kind of like I move around, I dodge, and I swing. It's not that crazy. They did make challenging games a thing again. I'll give them that. That was probably what you're getting at. Hit 'em! Other than Souls or just generic hack and slash. Souls games, anything can kill you. I mean, that doesn't like revolutionize them. Again, it just made them challenging, but fundamentally, it's a very basic hack and slash system. I mean, it's the same system as The Witcher, pretty much. Dodge and swing, and then you have like an arsenal of other things at your fingertips. He's getting low, just hit him. Increases the level of the skill using turn 5. Does nothing for normal attacks. Boy, I wish they fucking told me this. Enemy as simple as a dog or a rat. An end to your adventure. I guess. Okay. We killed all the foes. I think it might be time we try floor 3. Unless we get the ominous message that... an aura that something will shove your own dick up your ass. Enjoy the challenge, as frustrating as it can be. Yeah, I can see the appeal. Except for the brief stint that I played Dark Souls 1, I did enjoy it. Bloodborne infuriated me because I missed this random character. I shouldn't say random. I went through the game and I was gonna get the, like the crow set. I mean, look at me for obvious reasons. And I completely got locked out of getting the armor set because the woman was hiding behind a bunch of boxes I didn't see in a very dark room. So after I realized that, I said, fuck this, I'm not going through all that again, I'm done. And I haven't played it since because I haven't really played a lot of, like, PlayStation. I'm trying to think, like, what other games, like, I actually, like, enjoyed on the PlayStation. I think the only other one was Ys 8, and I want to play that someday, but it's on, yeah, I can get it on PC now. That was such a fun game. I agree that missable content is bad game design, unless it's made very clear that what you're doing can cause you to miss it. Yeah, it's just, she was behind a bunch of crates that blocked a doorway. When I first tried out Bloodborne, I was like, wow, this game is surreal. It doesn't tell you a whole lot. It's injecting a strange old... by a strange old man. Style is nice. Yeah, I do like the vibes a Bloodborne. Am I going the right? Yeah, I'm going the right way. I do like that Miyazaki took a take on Lovecraftian horror, cosmic horror, which I guess is synonymous. Really weird that you get baby umbilical cords though. And cosmic horror too. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if he did like his homework on like Berserk, which is a massive influence, then Conan the Barbarian, and here we go talking about Conan again, folks. He probably saw the influences from Conan, and Robert E. Howard and H.P. Lovecraft were basically like pen pals. Which I find funny because their works were very dynamically opposed. Lovecraft was very much the human cannot do anything. Meanwhile, Conan was the human can do everything with their boundless power and ambition. A fun fact, the current artist for the Kirby series builds eldritch and cosmic horrors in his free time. I mean, that makes sense. Have you seen some of the Kirby bosses? They are basically eldritch horrors, and Kirby fights them on the daily because they stole his strawberry shortcake. Kirby is horrifying. It's fantastic. Let's also not forget Smash Bros. Ultimate. Who was the one character to survive? The lead dev's baby, Kirby. I forget his name. Wasn't it like Sakurai? Sakurai is such an interesting guy. Like, I don't think... I know the West and Japan really probably didn't give much of a shit about, like, Terry Bogard being, like, in Smash. I know South America was fucking ecstatic. But I, like, heard, like, Sakurai talk about, like, you know, like, you can tell, like, Fatal Fury and, like, King of Fighters were his jam. Like, in his private time. With how he talked about it and some of his like stories of why he's such a casual guy. I think one of the stories was like he just beat this like dude's ass at the arcade because he was so good, and it turns out it was like a dude's girlfriend that was just like trying to have fun. It's like, man, I really curb stomped them. I feel kind of bad. I'm not gonna be competitive anymore. Yamashiro. He was also a creep in a few other ways. That just makes the stories fun. Well, I will say it's disturbing that Lovecraft had strange fascination with cosmic eldritch horrors with tentacles. I mean, have you seen some of the things in the ocean? They're horrifying. And I guess tentacles would probably be like the best representation of like an amorphous mass that you can't comprehend. Something always like writhing and shifting. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we do this, I want to make sure I don't need to like drop anything off at the guild hall. Report results? No, report discoveries. No. Report discoveries. There we go. Large Fang. Okay, Shalka. Most of the creatures don't even have tentacles. Just amorphous globs of flesh and orifices. Like the black goat of the woods. Must have been a disturbed child. I think he led a very sheltered life. Because, I mean, you look at his works. Like, after he like moved to New York with his wife, Bone Mace. He started like getting less like xenophobic. And he started opening up to people. And unfortunately, that's when some of his stories really started to, like... didn't sell as well, funny enough. Oh, yeah. Some anxiety and paranoia issues. The solution was, let's give everyone else anxiety, apparently. I think he also had, like, mental illness ran on both sides of his family. I think it was, like, both his parents were, like, institutionalized at one point. So that might have also been it. Nothing new to say. Makes sense, yeah. Alright. We all healed up? Okay. And then custom, make sure everybody's... Alright. Oh, I didn't even take these yet. Okay. Give me 1 sec while I pull up the, like, the skill trees. Cthulhu's the most terrifying thing he's made, in my opinion. Can drive you mad. Make you see things that feel so real. It's one of his more well-known ones. And it is kind of scary that Cthulhu can just, like, come to you in your dreams. At any point. So you're basically, like, never safe. Let's see here. Yeah, most of them do end up driving you mad anyways. Swords 5. Maybe we'll go attack up instead of, like, getting, like, the freezer, blazer, and shocker. Because that's kind of like the berserk style, and Kazuki is our DPS. We could go axes and get, like, 2 hit and all slash. I'm pretty sure that's, like, the crazy one. Oh, you know the best thing? What's that? Attack up is different for each class. Oh, that's cool. What does Warcry and Hellcry do exactly? Let's see here. Warcry, increase attack power at the expense of defense. Abandon defense and stamina for greatly strengthened attack. Okay. There's like 100-fold attack increase. Oh, baby. Well, they have that singular damaging move, so that makes sense. Fuck it, let's go attack up. Congratulations, Kazuki, you're gonna be our berserker. Interesting thing about Elithids, though, they become more human emotionally depending on whose brain they devour. Okay, we're gonna get a point in refresh. Continue being our heal bot, Vulcan. Mercury, high pitch tempo that increases the burst speed. Erasure versus enemy stats benefits. Blessed Aria that recovers party stats elements more quickly. Blaze, Frost, Shock. Let's get Shock next because old RPG embedded in me everyone their fucking grandmother has ice resistance. Can you imagine Ilfit casually chatting about car insurance? Baldur's Gate with Karlak. If you know, you know. Okay, here's the exact numbers. Lance checked. Oh, hello.
I am here.
What's up? You sound exhausted.
I am. My social battery is...
You know what? That's fair. We've all been there.
And I have to wake up early to clean a rifle, so...
What?
Fuck you all.
You're kind of far away.
No, I'm not. I'm right next to my mic.
Okay, then the Discord's probably fucking up for me then.
Give me... There we go. Is that better?
Oh, I got you down like... Okay, there we go. Now I got you 100%.
That is a dangerous game.
Lovely profile photo. Thank you. I helped him make it.
He did make it by request. I was actually very surprised he got it done so quickly.
It was super easy. All I
It
did
fits
was
my personality.
I mean, all I did was I took the first one, I put it on the top layer, and then I put the background one on the back. I just kind of like colored in around where like the old picture on the bottom row was sticking out, and then I just changed the brightness on the top layer.
This was a late night project. It took him many hours. Years, even, some would say.
Look, I spent a lot of time with my GIMP, you know?
I don't even know what to say that, man.
I mean, I know how to use my GIMP since high school. That's the program, by the way, for those that don't know.
No, he just has a GIMP
No.
in a GIMP suit that just wanders around. That's just what he has.
Yeah, we're talking about get the fuck back in the closet. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways, yeah,
The
that's
best part
my
is you don't know if
program.
he's joking or not.
Nope.
I don't even know if he's joking or not. I could have been right. I'm just, trying to shoot shit. And it's true.
That's the thing. You guys don't know anything about me.
I know more about him than you all, and I still don't know anything.
There might be a coffin underneath my bed. It may not be for me. Hawk House is a very fucked up eldritch place.
That's putting it lightly, and you know it.
I remember back when Magic the Gathering first came out, I heard stories about religious extremists that would judge the game, called Satan worship. Yeah, they did do that with everything, though. Am I supposed to just... How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, D&D, Harry Potter. Yeah. Which I always found funny. Because what's more likely? Are you more likely to be an evil cleric? Or are you more likely to be a good-aligned cleric that's actively killing demons and undead? With an emphasis on also keeping your party members alive.
Unlikely. All the way.
I mean, you have played a paladin wielding a gun. Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
also
I'd
the
just
thing.
go off the deep end first.
That's also a thing, right? The paladins had to be lawful good.
I forgot about that, yeah. Or neutral good at the very most.
I mean, it's always been kind of lawful good. It makes sense being lawful. Because that's pretty much how you get your... I mean, you basically becoming a paragon of your deity.
Yeah.
This foe is gonna come right up on my ass. Worst possible time. I should have been keeping track of the compass. Unless they were anti-paladins. Yeah. Now, Vulcan. Do you think an anti-paladin should be lawful evil or chaotic evil?
Lawful evil, of course. Still a paladin.
See, that's what I think, but in Pathfinder, they're chaotic evil because it's the opposite of lawful good. Even though they still, like, revere a god. Did you watch the video I linked to?
No, it should still... It should have a good twist to it. It shouldn't be a complete opposite. It needs to be, like, a nice opposite.
Yeah, that's why whenever I made paladins, I made them they could be lawful good, lawful neutral, or lawful evil, depending on their god. But you had to be on, like, that, like, good-evil alignment with your god. Very similar to, like, monks. This guy. Oh, give me shelter. Did you watch the video I linked you? I saw you sent it, but I've been, like, trying to put out a fire, like, an hour since before stream. Like, it depends on why they're an anti-paladin. Yeah, paladins that revere evil gods. Those that forsake the oath. First would be lawful, second chaotic, yeah. Let's see here. Can you bind me? What is this shit? Oh yeah, you're like paralyzed. Good thing we have a thing for this. Yeah, because that was always the thing. I remember like back when we were like coming up with character for you. I had like a, what was it, like a true neutral, like magic god or dragons. And I remember we were talking like, yeah, but that doesn't... That's kind of weird though, that it's like a neutral god on lawful good. So I said, fuck it, we'll make it on the good, evil, neutral alignment axis. I don't know why people associate emotions with colors, for example, red anger. It's a psychological thing.
That is, yeah, that is absolutely a psychic thing.
I mean, like, you'll also have, like, different, like, interpretations. Like, obviously, like, right here in the West, red is always, like, passion and anger and stuff. But in, like, China, it's a color also associated with luck. That's why a lot of brides wear red. Or yeah, like, with, red is the color of blood. And, that's why typically white mages and like Final Fantasy wear a little bit of red as an accent with their white robes. I thought Grey Wolf just holds the front line. Like, what's a good example of like contrasting ones? Is like a Guilty Gear. Soul bad guy is like, he's got a lot of like browns and reds, and he's like a renegade type. And then Kisk is like he's basically a paladin, where he's wearing like whites and blues, and he's got blonde hair. No, actually, yeah, guard. Just keep leaving him. Gag him. Heal. I guess I can start whacking him. Green being envy is the weirdest one for me. Anything else I can find sort of an idea for? Blue sad. Yeah. I don't know, because it's the term green with envy. I know green is also associated with greed, but that might be more of a cultural thing because money is green. Gag him. Everyone just wail on him. And he got antlers, so you might be electric. Like, weak. Green, pale face. That's not so bad. Yeah. And blue could also be like virtue and order from what I've read. Again, going back to Kai Kisk, where he's got very clean colors of blue and white. You know, just hit him. Skills, cure. Don't let me die, please. I mean, how you and me, Vulcan, we've had like, what, an hour-long conversation once before about color theory for your like Warhammer figurines.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a long time ago now.
Yeah. I bet he's cheating on me. Meanwhile, with the boys discussing color theory.
Ironic that that was an actual conversation I had with my ex.
Fucking nerds. Look, you gotta get the right color for your Warhammer figurines. Hold on. You know, the foes aren't scary anymore now that they can just kind of respawn a lot. God damn it. Blue things are typically good. Clear skies. Not stormy. Need water, yeah. I remember reading it was like the righteous color in a way. Actually, let me pull up that website that actually has them, because I mainly use this like during my like Ruby fan phase. but also I just go back to it every once in a while because it's just fascinating to read, and from a character design standpoint. Blue, the color trust and peace, suggests loyalty and integrity. Let's see here. Communication, peace and calm, honesty, authority, religion, wisdom. Conservative, predictable, orderly, and rigid. But let me also just... There's only one right color for Space Marines, and it's light blue. Fucking blueberries.
Burn in hell.
I'll post that link to the color psychology thing. It's actually a fascinating read. If you like character design. Skills, cure. Don't let our tank die. And kill the butterflies. They say screw the blueberry marines. They're on fucking everything, dude. Goes back to a single line in a Greek poem. There's no other reason for existing. That's usually how it works, right? It's like, I want their head on a... Oh shit, I didn't realize I'm almost dead. Like, the term I want their head on a silver platter is reference to, what was her name? Solemne? And I believe it was Saint Peter, where she seduced her dad so that he would imprison Saint Peter, and then she could just have his head on a platter. It's funny how stories like that just get ingrained in people. And just like daily conversation. Okay, let's heal up.
The fact that it's daily conversation.
Yep. Oh, what was I said earlier? It was like, you better get off my property, you Night of the Living Dummy Freakazoid, before I teach you a smithing lesson. That was an interesting conversation.
You ripped that right out of a meme.
Look, man, oh, it was John the Baptist, but yeah. Only thing I know about that is like Wendigoon talked about it one time, and the chick herself was a berserker in Fate, and she was super hot. I know she was crazy, but goddamn. And she was also like a 2-star berserker, so she wasn't very good. I know, I think she had one skill that... I think there was one skill that made her like good for like a mage team or something. Which, I mean, if you're playing Fate, you probably have like 57 different like Artoria casters, and that's the only one you're ever gonna fucking need. Unless it happened to Peter too. I don't know, I don't know many saints. I never really went to church, but I do enjoy reading about like theology and all the old like religious stories.
Meanwhile, I'm just slowly being indoctrinated into church.
Is it indoctrinating, or are you finding your faith?
It's neither. I had my faith, now it's literally just being nice to people. And not telling them to fuck off.
Don't be that guy. Says like, I don't need the Bible to teach me not to be an asshole. I mean, yeah, that's true, but it does help where to find out how to not be an asshole. Granted, most of those people I heard say that are like atheist dickheads.
Well, yeah, no, I won't deny that the Bible has a lot of good teachings and things like that. It's just the way of worshiping the Bible that most people I know do is not my way of doing it. That's not my way of practicing religion at all.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like the idea of like Protestant over like Catholic, is because it's you just worship, you find God in your own way rather than a strict set of rules.
And that's just what Christianity's becoming now too. It's just like mainstream like Baptist Christianity. It's just becoming more Catholic by the day, it feels.
Yes, because I'm sure everyone's loving the Pope right now.
Oh, I love me some Pope, and he loves some of me.
Mandatory, no. Helpful, probably. Like, the guy like good life lesson stories. Like, what is it like? What was it? King David was like the super badass king, but even he was super fallible to sin. Really teaches you always gotta be on your toes. You never know. You could just think like, man, you know, my friend's wife is super hot. I should murder him. For Old Testament God. Was it Jonah that was just basically being like a little doomer? It's like he gets mad that God like set his tree on fire. You set my fucking tree on fire. You care more about this fucking tree than those people down there. I want you to think about that. If he's a huge tragedy. He's super sick in Fate. He's like a 3-star archer, but he's so good. Anything that just gives you like a turn of invulnerability is amazing. Again, I like 3 stars. My main waifu was Boudica, and I max grilled that chick, and then I was done. Jonah was upset that God didn't destroy 9 fights because they were wicked. I mean, there's also that one saint where he just went around like murdering Christians and proved that pretty much even the most heinous person could convert, or that even the most heinous person was worthy. I mean, he still had to like prove himself and shit, but I think he might have went blind. I'm not sure. It might have been Paul, which is such an average name nowadays for a dude that like went around just killing Christians.
Not Paul the mass murderer. Which Paul? I don't fucking know.
The old big chungus rabbits. Alright, now we gotta make our all the way over. Oh, Grey Wall's actually... Okay, that's not surprising that our tank probably has the most XP because he's probably died the least. It's kind of like his job. See if we can get to floor 3, and now all the foes are gone. I need to go find that, like... When I was looking up, Etrian Odyssey stuff, I kept finding this one, like, FOE fan animation. I have to go watch it sometime. Gotta kill the butterflies, because there's a chance they just might poison us. I'm actually pretty well versed in biblical stories. Nice. It's good to be war red. All this talk reminds me of what's the band Striper? Good job, Grey Wall. Where they're like they're kind of like that like hair band kind of style in the 80s, but they were unabashedly Christian and they would like throw Bibles in the crowd. And then people had the fucking audacity to say that they were doing it for clout. Ah, yes. The open Christians and the fucking metalhead mosh pit scene. I'm sure they didn't get made fun of at all. They made some sick shit, though.
Huh.
I know their song Yahweh is basically like... It's got like super power metal elements to it. The animation was done by... I don't know how to pronounce that. IOSYS. Eosis. Don't you fucking poison me, you bitch! Now, if only Butterfree could be as intimidating. Grey Wall is now level 12. And one of the singers is now a cultural ambassador for Japan. I don't
It's
know what
kinda
those
funny.
quotations mean, but sure. Let me pull up what the protector gets, because I kind of just put a point in front line because it's very important. And the things I'm also pulling up for this are like somebody made like a visual of all the skill trees. It's over on the wiki, but I can post them later in like the Discord if anyone likes. Oh hey, the protector gets cured. Guard. Okay, yeah, let's get... Yeah, we should get defender. So we'll need 3 in front guard and 3 in back guard. So, we're going the right way anyways. Nice. You haven't played UU and had a Butterfree come on Tailwind. Yeah. The one bug Pokemon I know that was horrifying was Venonat, of all people. Because they had a... what was it? Baton Pass? And they had a move that like raised all their stats by 1. Or some shit like that. So they were just like turbocharge their stats. And either kill things, or they swap out and give the maximum stat boost to their party member. Compound Eyes Sleep Powder where speed is ridiculous. Oh yeah, I forgot Compound Eyes. Because like usually actually moves don't matter, but... Oh no. The one bug Pokemon that I think people kind of slept on for a while was Parasect. And Vulcan, you don't know this, but you can probably understand the strategy here. So, Parasect was one of the only Pokemon that had a move that had a 100% sleep chance. And they also knew a move called Fury Cutter. And what Fury Cutter was, it was a weak attack. But every time you would use it consecutively each round, it would get stronger. So you just put the opponent to sleep and then just Fury Cutter, Fury Cutter, Fury Cutter, Fury Cutter. Until they died.
Nice.
It's great. Oh, this is a big old dungeon. Oh, this is a zone. Okay. I forgot I actually have to map the game now. Okay, this goes up. Okay. That's... No. No! You stay away from me, you motherfucker! Let me map in peace! Leave me alone! Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something stupid. We're gonna do something silly. We're gonna do something a little crazy. Parasect was ridiculous. Kyogre counter. Attack! Wow, we kind of moved up. Immune to water, heals from it. And encounters with a strong grass move. Yeah, I love Parasect. What really helped when I played Moemon and it was a cute girl with glasses and like a... I don't know what you call those like hats, like a rice farmer hat.
Close enough.
No, not head. Let's bind their arms, because those look scary. Ooh, it comes for you. Don't worry about it, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're just gonna... He's a bug, so he's probably weak to fire, right? Or lightning. Probably be good. That's concerning. That is very concerning. Oh, shit! Hold on, I'm gonna activate my super secret power. Oh fuck, dude, that was a really weird dream. Moemon the goat. Yeah, Moemon's pretty good. I thought about doing like a Moemon Fire Red Let's Play, but I don't know if I had the shame enough for that. Oh shit, what do we do? Is that guy's just gonna poke our booty hole as soon as we get in there? I guess let's go back to town and get some items. I do like me some poison types, though. And Fire Red Leaf Green was probably like the best game to have like a mono poison type. Hey, you're not ready for him, and he's right out the gate. Oh boy, I'm ready for like 5 levels of grinding! Balance this little thing should be. As I'm supposed to just like run around him, but I feel like that's not the case. If my DPS damage dealer was doing 3 damage. Yeah, I got like 1,000 gold. I need to go buy some items too. I know items are super important. You're usually not supposed to fight the foes. But why do they put them at the front door? Oh, here's a question for anyone in chat. What's your favorite Pokemon? Because mine's a bit unorthodox. My favorite is Nidoqueen. Called a navigation puzzle. I'm not good at puzzles, I just brute force them. If my Tormentum playthrough is anything to go by, I just keep mashing until I figure it out. Falco is also the 2nd highest level. Volcarona hands down. That's like the pseudo-legendary like bug fire one, isn't it? I never actually got to play Gen 5. Well, I played a little bit. Excuse me. But the way they like curbed XP once you reach a certain level is kind of just made me not want to play it. I'll go back one day. I want to do a like Let's Play series on the YouTube channel where I go through like try to go through all the Pokemon games. I can at least do Gens 1 through 5. Have the technology and the means. It's Bug, Fire, High Stats, gets Quiver Dance, Chef's Kiss. Oh yeah, that was the move that made Venonat crazy. Yeah, I also like ground types and poison types. Those seem to be the ones I gravitate to a lot. So you heard it here, I'm a very toxic, but I'm also very down to earth. But you'd think, given my name, I'd probably be like... Oh no, Rototalk, so I'd probably be like Poison Flying Gym Leader. Like Bug, Dark, and Ghost. Dark's pretty solid. I'll tell you the thing that made, Dark for me as like a type was, What's the gym leader's name from Sword and Shield? He was the brother. Pierce. That's it. Where his whole thing was like, yeah, I don't Dynamax. But his whole team was like based upon like actual strategy. It's like, this is the power dark types I ever want. They have actual tactics. Plus, I love that Obstagoon is just basically... think like Gene Simmons Vulcan from Kiss, but he's also like a bouncer.
Huh. It's kind of funny.
It's great. Favorite Pokemon? Food is food. Ah, I see, the Slowpoke. And just let everyone know, I won't shame you if your favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir, okay? I played Pokemon Sapphire around that age, so I understand.
I will point and laugh. You get best of both worlds here. You get the accepting one and the one that will laugh at you.
Yeah. So Volcarona has 100 more BST than Venomoth. So if Venomoth was scary with Quiver Dance, Volcarona was terrifying. Can't remember what game it was. It might have been Sun and Moon? Gardevoir is actually great. Yeah, I still gotta get used to the fact she's fairy type now. I wasn't really playing Pokemon games around Gen 7 when fairy types became a thing. Throws off my feng shui. Alright, let's get some weapons and armor. A bone mace. Oh jeez, that fucking bone mace, that's sexy. It's half our money though. But what do you expect from JRPGs? Fairy is such a busted type. And didn't they make it to like balance out? I know they gave, thank God that they gave steel and poison something to be effective against. My poor poison boys. But they also like did to like make dragon types not as crazy. But I've seen some pretty broken fairy types so far. Oh. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this. And let's get this bone mace. And we bought 3 things, and we spent all our money. Let's see.
Alrighty, I think I'm gonna bounce out of here, Hawk. You have a good one.
Alright, man. Take care.
Peace.
Made 2 of my favorite mons better, and 2 of my other favorites worse. Yeah. Oh yeah, they also did to balance out fighting, I think, because fighting had like a lot of advantages, and was it they were like weak to psychic and flying? One might argue ghost, but that's not like bonus damage. Gardevoir plus Mawile better, Spirit Tomb and Hydreigon worse. Ooh. Yeah. I'm glad that they did something with Mawile, because Mawile was a cool concept. Unfortunately, they busted my boy Sableye. They finally took out the I have no type weakness advantage. Oh, Sableye, maybe one day you'll get an evolution. It's not like you don't have your fans. Alright, equip. Who can wield the Bone Club? I know Vulcan can. And we should give it to him because it increases his health, and that's kind of important. Mega Wild's stupid, and I love them. Best Mega Sableye is still ridiculous. Yeah. I have a big wall. Love that annoying as fuck motherfucker. Ooh, that actually brings my attack up a lot. Hell yeah. And then Fang Whip goes up by... I spent all that on 3 damage. You know, well, at least now our other, like, Dark Hunters will have a weapon. All I remember about Mega Sableye was Big Gem. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't think I've ever told you guys my, like, Sableye story. So, this is back when I was, like, before I started streaming. I did a randomized Pokemon Sapphire run. And funny enough, I got, like, Curlia as my starter, so I was like, alright, this is the fucking run. I had a Sableye in my party, and that Sableye was a goddamn American hero. And let me tell you why. I was going through Victory Road. I was about to get to the Pokemon League. You know, I was like... one or two floors away from making it out. And then what is filled in the cave? Fucking Claydol. And you might think like, okay, well, what's the problem with that? And I'll fucking tell you. Every one of those Claydol knew explosion and they would spam the shit out of it. So, my boy, King Diamond, the Sableye, being the anti-terrorist unit that he was, and a real American, he went out there and he disarmed all those bombs. And how did he do that? Because he was a ghost type, he was immune to the damage of explosion, so Claydol would just kill themselves and give him a ton of experience. God bless that beautiful boy. It was back when explosions still have defense. Yeah, buddy. God bless Sableye. Oh wait, I probably should have healed up a little bit. Slip. Boy, I hope we don't get our... I hope we don't get anything shoved up our ass because we don't have any money. Just casual 700 base power move. Oh. And it meant nothing to that boy. That little beautiful purple boy. I'm trying to remember who I had on that team. I remember... Because I like... After I was done, I kind of like wrote like little stories about them based upon just like the funny things that happened during the playthrough. I had a Primeape who basically really hated Team Aqua because he was a fighting type and he pretty much killed all their Pokemon because they were all like dark types. To some degree, like Mightyena and Sharpedo. Also we had the Gardevoir. I think I had a Gligar in there, but that was like at the very end. What else? I had a, what was it, Walrein? Which is like the water ice blue seal thing. And I made like little like pictures for them in Photoshop of like the each one had like their own little panel with their achievements and stuff, but unfortunately I lost those. I got a very active imagination if you couldn't tell by the Dragon Quest playthrough. So I like making up little like stories at the party. What other like... I remember one time I also did like a Pokemon Platinum like mono steel run. That was actually really fun because normally when I like do like play Pokemon, I like to get like type coverage. But it was interesting doing the opposite way, where it's like I had to like cover my ass for my weaknesses. You know, I had like a Bronzong that had like heat proof. Remember I had a Wormadam. I can't remember why I had them. But it was an interesting way to do it. I know I've also streamed a few times, the first time I ever played Emerald. Bronzong is amazing. Bronzong was sick. And maybe I'll go back to that at some point, who knows. Or I'll just save it for the so I don't get burnt out if I do the Let's Play. Effectively removes 2 of its weaknesses. Yeah. I named them all after metal bands. Oh, I had, Magnezone. That's right, because I think he had no, he didn't have Levitate. Did he? It makes sense if he had Levitate, because he's levitating, but... Magnemite doesn't really have Levitate. It's the fact that it can have... Oh yeah, that's what it was. He was the one that had Levitate, I think. And who was it that... They just ran Heat Proof? I know, it was one of the two. Because I know I had to cover, like, ground typing... and fire typing. I will say this, I had a Lucario in the party and he did fuck all. He just went down like a wet sack of shit. Granted, had a steel monotype and Bronzong did work. Yeah. Oh wait, I think... Let me check the typing, because I think it was a Steelix that was like the fire killer. Because I turned off, where is it? I turned off like impossible evolutions, like trade evolutions, because it's just fucking bullshit. Where is my like Pokemon database thing? Oh, if only I could spell. It's Pokemon database. CX is ground steel. Yeah. National Dex. Gen 2. Are you weak to fire? Were you rock attack? You were weak to fire. Okay. Yeah, so it wasn't them. It was somebody. One time. It does have garbage special defense though. That's fine. She was a tanky girl. And she had ground, and I love ground types. Where am I? Damn it. Fuck off. We're now getting to the point where we can go through the dungeon auto-attacking and not really take damage. Empoleon. That's who it was. I started with Empoleon. That was my starter. Thank you. I always forget about Empoleon. I'm more of a Torterra guy. And I've learned, like, even though, like, Blaziken's my favorite starter, I tend to pick grass starters. Bulbasaur, Chikorita, Superior. The boy Turtwig. Now, if only I could actually, like, visually navigate. Actually great steel teams in Gen 4 since it counters fire and water. Yeah. Ain't never gonna catch me. Oh, what are you? I don't like you. Water Steel isn't weak to, but it doesn't resist, and a lot of steel types have a secondary as weak to water. Yeah. What is this? This is Grey Wall. Let's be cautious. We're just here to learn right now. Kill these rats. These little rat bastards. Bronzong's Rain Dance powers it up. Yeah. Oh, you love the Mandrake. Oh no. What's it gonna do? Corrode? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh no, I forgot the foe's still moving. Kill. God, Valakut does a lot of damage. Sorry, Kazuki, but you might have been replaced at the DPS. You encounter a new monster, Mandrake. Wait, what? That was weird. Okay. I see you. I see you. Every player has experienced a Mandrake's corrode and doing it FOE at least once. That's why they're there. Ain't never gonna catch me. Wait, is there more than one in here? Or is she just that Speed McQueen? You want tango, motherfucker. I'll fucking tango. No, he's right fucking there. Kill them. Kill them now. We cannot afford to lose anybody. Damn it. Kill him, please. Out of the fucking way. Can I cheese this? Oh my god, I can. Peace, bitch! Oh, he's right on my ass. He's trying to cut me off. Cheese and the fact that I could just go back to the exit and he won't be right there at the door. Right on me. I'm glad we got these weapons because we can kill these things pretty quick. Which, we're kind of gonna need. It'd be way too much game memory to have it done the other way. True. The fuck is that door? Open. Oh. Sit and spin, bitch! Door. Okay, so if I go back here. Make sure there's not another one around here somewhere. Okay, no, we're good. Hopefully he can't come through the door. Nope, that's not right. Why are you smiling? Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. They don't know. I see you. Hi, how are you? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, because we know that's a wall. I'm gonna draw that. I'm gonna draw that. Gonna back up slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can assume Oh, what are you? I don't like you, roller. I'm not scared of the rabbits anymore. As I say, they're probably gonna wreck me. That's like Thunder Kazuki, just in case these guys are like super tanky. Look, I know the dangers of the defense curl rollout combo, okay? You know, I've rocked the golem before. Defender. Okay, yeah, so he was like super tanky. And you kill them. God, I need more TP. So here's what we'll do from the map. Because we haven't explored here, so there could be like goodies. And to remind myself, gum hide. We're not gonna draw in the map, but we will draw the borders, just so we know. Because there could be like something in that corner. So we'll go like there. And we'll just like go back here. We're cartographing. No, I don't want to. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Let's just start filling this out. While we're safe. No, safe in quotations. Quite well, am I? I am very neurotic because I'm a big map whore and will constantly look at my map, even though I just looked at it. So I'm very meticulous about it. Same. Yeah. Plus my sense of direction is horrible to begin with. I probably talked about this when I would play a Lethal Company with Vulcan and Doom. Oop. Oh god, did I lose volume? Hold on. I can't hear anything. My headphones just died. Well, one of them died. Save state. State. Okay, there we go. Whew. And make sure I sound okay. Hold on. I can't hear anything. My headphones just died. Well, one of them died. Okay. Oh, we might have to wrap this up soon. My headphones are dying. This is one of the fires I was talking about. But yeah, I would play Lethal Company with Vulcan and Doom, and my strategy was always go right. Because that's how you do, that's how you systematically, like, process of elimination dungeons. And I would still get lost. Alright, let's fill this out. And then we'll, like, warp back, because that is such a fucking long way to go back. Not the fire. Fire bad. God bless fucking warp wires, I tell you. Man, it's a good thing I'm a troubadour with these little mandrakes. We have a battle of the bands. Actually, it wouldn't make sense because mandrakes are known for like shrieking, aren't they? It happened again.
Yuko came down with Eden syndrome 8 years ago. Because my father was so busy developing Eden, I took his place at Yuko's bedside. No matter how many times I called to him, he wouldn't wake up. So I stopped trying. My father died. It was Miss Ria who tried to cheer me up. You know, the first time I met her, she was sexually harassing me.
Okay. I found a pair of shitty headphones.
I just nailed my headset.
Oof.
No matter how many times I called to him, she taught me that there was a way for me to not lose my family. She said I should become Yuko and lead the hackers to protect Eden from protect the Eden my father built. When I was all lost and alone, she gave me a purpose.
Okay, chat, can you hear me? It's not working now. Okay. Are we back? Am I live? Oh, thank God. I found a pair of shitty headphones. Let me switch things back. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Also wrong one. Okay. I had to dig and found like 4-year-old headphones. Alright, this fucking rat is horrifying. Oh wait, did I just... Oh shit, I think I unplugged my keyboard to make it work. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, buddy. I still got my laptop keyboard, bitch. You can't kill me. I can barely hear the game audio, but it's fine. Man, see no horrors like the compressed pixel of the DS emulator. Anyways. Leave me alone. You think you've won. Joke's on you. Bye, Felicia. We actually didn't get too hurt. Let's see if we got things, because we learned some things. We'll turn our results in, and then we'll probably call it a day. Roller, Mandrake. Mandrake. An odd human-shaped plant. It said the sight of one would bring adventurers bad luck. Some hardwood. The creature was to rolls by curling up its body. The tactic is also used to defend itself. Hold on. Item compendium, a vine, got some gum hide. I think I might have gotten those, but I will go check. Now over 10 monsters entered into it. Yay. Let's go talk to the bar MILF. Can't take any more quests. Oh, right. Talk. Oh, now we know where to get the hardwood and the hard shell, so I can like grind off stream for that. Hey, it's Obsidia. Pull up a chair, kiddos. You guys got the hang of navigating the labyrinth yet? Listen, kids. I know you're eager for the fame and fortune, but don't get greedy. If you start to get tired, don't push yourselves. Come back here and rest a while. Most aren't worth it, but some give good rewards. Yeah, I've noticed that. Now for the real reward. Sell all this new shit. Hide vest, hide hat. Fine. Buff coat. Fine bikini, obviously. Get that, that's African Sheva skin that everyone had a bitch fit about back in Resident Evil 5. Okay. 3 on fixes by having quests give XP. Yeah. I do like in later games, like, doing events does give you XP, which is nice. Because that, I mean, that's what experience points is. Experience is dealing with the dungeon. You don't really need a heal, so let's just save it. I'll probably get the grinding team off stream, level them up a bit, and then just like try to get some of those quests, like the pyroxene and shit. Double save the game because I'm neurotic. Alrighty. Go over here. Bing. And then we go over here. I'll leave it paused on this just because this is the new highlight that came out today. Go check it out. I post all my highlights and clips in the Discord, and then obviously over on the YouTube channel as well. I take the clips, I turn them into YouTube clips, and then I put the YouTube ones on there because I don't know, Twitch isn't... I might get rid of the clips someday, but they're always going to be there on YouTube unless it's like really raunchy. But yeah, so that was fun. We have to figure out how to get past these bosses because that one's just kind of at the gate. Realistically, probably what I'll have to do is I'll have to like draw him out, and then once he's drawn out, spin around. And 'twas a blast indeed. And then probably like as he's like off in the other corner, then there's run in. So yeah. And that, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Usually the first game of the week is usually Cyber Sleuth, but it could be anything, who knows. Maybe some Agrest War. I didn't actually get to play that this week. That's kind of a fun game. Really fucking loud though. I need to figure out what's up with my headphones because I use wireless earbuds and for some reason they just refused to fucking charge today. That's probably what it was. But anyways, game really expects you to get around those guys. If you ever fight a foe on the same floor you're exploring, you're probably quite underleveled. Yeah, I've learned that. Like, we killed like those Black Bull guys, but those guys were scary in the beginning. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. You're all incredibly amazing. I was gonna say you're also very all sexy, but I don't know who's out there. So, well then again, you have to say you're 18 to even watch this stream, so that one's on you. That one's not on me. Yep, see ya. Well, so let me pull up OBS here. And thank you all so much for watching, and take care, everybody. As this was fun. I felt alive. You know, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space.
Anyway, can I have the ingredients? I lugged them all back. I'm a strong man. Not so strong in the head area, but red bean paste, the apple vinegar, sea grapes, and prime pedicule. We'll be here soon. Okay, this case is complete. And thank you for all your hard work. I'll treat you to some amazing coffee. Wait, no. I'll see you tremble with emotion one day. I see what you're into the bedroom. Huh. No. It's the ingredients for her fucking coffee. No, that's right. She actually did use those ingredients in the coffee. Yoko